This is music to fly by. Stay tuned for the craziest mix of music on the grid.
Flight 229, you're clear for departure. Flight 019er, 2 miles northeast. Turn left at 90, maintain at 4,800 to establish an approach.
Wheels on the ground.
Get these wheels in motion. Turn off the wheel, cut the power. This lifetime feels like an hour. Touchdown, wheels on the ground. Can only be in one place at a time. I was stuck in Detroit for the night. This nighttime feels like an hour.
Hello everybody, Luke here at St. Aubrey, getting to take off for our first ever MtFB Radio podcast, at least in this series. I'm going to be streaming some music for you and flying the grid here, so if you're listening on the air, that's great. If you want to join me in the air, you can hop in the blimp with me here, or you can res your own ship and fly along with me. I don't know where I'm going yet. Don't really have any planned or flight plan laid out. I'm just going to go wherever the ship takes me and the wind blows. So, hey, I'll let the music play here while I get up in the air. I'll be back in a few.
It's still standing, burn it down. It's time to devour. Touchdown, wheels on the ground. Can only be in one place at a time. Well, I was stuck in Detroit for the night. This nighttime feels like an hour. Touchdown. The night service cowboy.
Oh yeah, playing some music you never heard of by people you don't know. That way, YouTube don't block my stream because I pay money to do licensing of the tunes that I'm playing here on the stream. So just heading out now down over the Fiji Islands and cruising along here. And nice day for an airship flight, I think. Let's turn off our camera here and let me see if I can go outside the ship here and just get you a better view of everything. So pretty cool stuff here. I love this airship. I don't think it's available anymore. I'm not sure you can buy the McKinnon stuff anymore online. I don't know. It might be. It might be on Marketplace. Somebody told me you couldn't buy them anymore, but Mick McKinnon, I remember running into him on the Blake Sea. About hit a corner here. Missed it. Okay. And when he was just testing this thing, and that was a number of years ago, it seems kind of hard to believe, but that's probably, 5 or 6 years ago that he was put this on the market. But been a great airship. I love it. Got some cool features I'll talk about here in a little bit, but one main feature here is the HUD that comes with it, which is pretty cool, and you can use this with other aircraft. It's got the heading up here with the compass and all that, and I'm not sure. I think the camera stuff works. I haven't really tried it that much with other aircraft, but I think you can use it with other planes. And of course, it's got my throttle settings here. I'm just at 40% now, 60%. It does have a turbo that you can hit if you fly over a security orb or something and need to get out of there in a hurry. I won't hit it right now because I don't want to take a chance of crashing. But hey, we're moving on here, heading south down towards the Blake Sea area, I think, today. Again, this is just random flight wherever the airship takes me or wherever I feel like going today. That's where we're going. That's why I like the airship. I don't have to plot out a course and figure out where I'm going to land and all that stuff. I can just go wherever. So we got some more good music coming up here. Sven Carlson with A Mental Breakdown, and maybe I'm having one. Maybe they're going to put me in a nervous hospital. I don't know, but hey, you got to be a little crazy to be here in Second Life, don't you? Okay, here we go. Some more music you never heard of by people you don't know. Oops, I done played that one, didn't I? Okay, let's go to the next one. Funky Rock Dog coming up here. Sorry about that.
You're listening to Luke Flywalker on Music to Fly By for YouTube. Music you never heard of, by people you don't know. But hey, it's great music to fly by. MtFB Radio. Music for your virtual journeys.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm back on the air. Here. Okay, good deal. Trying to hit too many buttons at once here, and trying to figure out. Forgot how to make it hover, but anyway, hey, we're here. If I just sit here, I drop down, so we'll keep her up in the air. So trying, I've done this before a few times, but never actually tried to do a consistent podcast here from the airship. But that's going to be my plan as often as I can. I'm not going to really set up a schedule, but every couple weeks I'm going to try to do a radio broadcast from the MtFB Radio blimp as I tour the area. It's really not a blimp, and if Jack Tracker is listening, he's going to correct me. It's actually an airship, but we call the Goodyear blimps, and they're actually Goodyear airships, so I guess I can get by with it here. So I like to cam around and give you some scenery here to see some stuff there. We got a cool tall ship cruising by. Man, I ain't going to mess with that guy. Look at all those cannons on there. Pretty cool. So, yeah, we're heading out south down here towards the Blake Sea, and give you a good shot there. That looks pretty cool with the tall ship and the airship there up in the sky above it. So, hey, great music here. Songs you never heard of by people you don't know, but hey, it's great music to fly by. That's our motto for this show, so we can keep from getting our videos taken off of YouTube there for copyright restrictions. So we got some boats down here and pretty cool stuff. So hey, if you want to join me, I got open seats here in the airship, or if you want to rest something of your own and fly along with me, that's fine. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going wherever the wind blows me. So I'm going to change up the music here a little bit and to get us something a little more relaxing to listen to. And we'll let the tunes play here for a little bit. I'll be back with some comments. I got some announcements to make about some upcoming events and whatnot. So, hey, I'll be back in a few.
Stay away from that old Viper man. Don't you take that fruit he's holding in his hand. Just one bite and you'll be swinging with the band. If you hang around that old Viper man, if you should come across a Viper in the night, that's when you get the hit that makes you feel alright. You'll be high and trouble's out of sight. you belong to something greater, something that makes you wanna sing. And it gets you in a dancing flow, and moving gets so easy, feeling easy to me. And it makes you kicking out what's slow, and living gets so easy, easy. And again and again and again and again and again and again, I want this flow. Oh, baby. And again and again and again and again and again and again, I play it on. Sing, 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 you gotta sing to believe it. Sing to believe it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sing, 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 if you can sing, you can feel it. Give it, get out, just go up on the top. Sing along, everybody wanna sing, sing, sing. Take it on, they've got a song, they hum along, and they have fun, fun, fun when they're moving to the beats. And it gets you in a dancing flow, and moving gets so easy, feeling easy to me. And it makes you kicking up what's slow, and living gets so easy, easy. And again and again and again and again and again and again, I play it on. Sing, 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 you gotta sing to believe it. Sing to believe it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sing, 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 if you can sing, you can feel it. Give it, get out, just go up on the top. Sing along, everybody wanna sing, sing, sing. Take it on, sing along, everybody wanna sing, sing, sing. Take it on, sing along, take it on. Sing, sing, sing now. Get up and just sing now. Sing, 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 you gotta sing to believe it. Sing to believe it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sing, 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 if you can sing, you can feel it. Give it, get out, just go up on the top. Sing along, everybody wanna sing, sing, sing. Take it on, sing, sing, sing. Sing along, everybody wanna sing, sing, sing. Take it on, sing along, everybody wanna sing, sing, sing. Take it on, you're a winner when you sing, sing, sing.
Hey, I forgot to mention, if you're listening on the radio stream on the grid, we're also streaming live on YouTube. Just go to slaviationnetwork.com on the YouTube channel, and you'll find our live link right there. Take it away, Owen.
You're listening to Luke Flywalker on Music to Fly By for YouTube. Music you never heard of, by people you don't know. But hey, it's great music to fly by. MtFB Radio. Music for your virtual journeys.
time, don't you blame me. Yeah, this feeling I've got's making me crazy, making me crazy. So I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive. Drive.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly. I don't know if somebody's actually in that plane, piloting that plane, or if it's caught in the dreaded corner sim crossing thing there. It just keeps circling around. But kudos to the pilot there. If he's on there. It looks like he might be dipping down into the water. Hey, we're hanging out here at the Crow's Nest in the Blake Sea, and just kind of scanning around, looking at all the beautiful scenery here. One of my favorite places on the grid to float around at. I hope you're all doing well. Again, this kind of experiment, music to fly by, and for YouTube, we've done this before, but trying to do it more on a regular basis and adding some more features to it. So speaking of that, we got a big air show coming up here on St. Aubrey, and I'm going to show the promo for it if I can find out here. There's a poster. There it is. So here we go with the St. Aubrey Air Show poster, or promo.
30 a.m. Showtime begins at 12:15 p.m. SLT. Don't get ready for the first ever St. Aubrey Air Show. Join us Sunday, the 17th of August, at the beautiful tropical-themed St. Aubrey Airfield for a breathtaking aerial spectacle, featuring performances by Team Phoenix, the Hawks Aerobatic Team, the French Air Patrol of Second Life, 3 of SL's top aerobatic teams bringing the sky to life with daring stunts and precision flying. Gates open at 11:30 a.m. Showtime begins at 12:15 p.m. SLT. Don't miss a moment. Grab your MtFB Radio Player HUD to enjoy live commentary and a killer soundtrack. HUD's available at the event or online at Flywalker Aviation Outfitters on SL Marketplace. St. Aubrey Air Show, tropical vibes. sky-high thrills, one unforgettable day.
That's right, folks. St. Aubrey, August the 17th, Sunday, beginning at 11:30 a.m. Second Lifetime. And I think it's going to be a great show. Team Phoenix, the Hawks, and the French Air Patrol. Now, we got to do something a little different there because of the setup for some of the teams. But two of the teams, Phoenix and PAF, will be performing out over the Linden Water Sims off the north coast there of St. Aubrey, and then we'll move everybody around, and the Hawks will be at flying over St. Aubrey Airport. So we'll have to move the audience for that final show, but should be a great time. We got a new announcer coming in for the Hawks, Mike Mapp. If you've not heard him at the boxing arena, you got to check him out. A great announcer there. The team heard him on the air and instantly fired me as announcer. But anyway, I had to give up the job anyway because I was flying with the team now, and it's kind of hard to fly and announce with the Hawks. But yeah, so yeah, we're getting buzzed here, I think. So hey, thanks for joining us here on Music to Fly By on the YouTube channel. And like I said, it's a it's an experiment here, and it looks like our experiment's going a little haywire with some crazy pilots, but they're wanting to see themselves on YouTube, I think. So here, we'll give them a little promo of their flying skills. I'm just glad it can't actually die in Second Life, right? So let's get back to the music. Music you don't know by people you never heard of or something like that, I think the saying goes. So we'll get back here. We got a song, this going out to this pilot flying around me here. Ended Up in a Ditch by Benjamin King. Here we go.
Chattanooga, boy, had $1 and a dime. Headed out for Nashville on the Hard Rock Line. I'm working on that old steamboat and learned to ride and steam. When my feet had touched dry land, how happy I did feel. Been saving every penny for to make up through the fall. Working for that dollar, but it never adds up at all. Coming around the riverbank where the old train whistle sang, the very next thing you hear from me, I've been tied to a ball and chain. Reckon I don't know where I'll be, but if it wasn't for that old sheriff, I'd be back in Tennessee, playing cards and crap games, not looking for the score. And if I ever get back home again, I'll never roam no more. Good time, boys, listen to my song. May not know better, but I know you know right from wrong. Buy yourself a postcard so you can see the lights of town. Find yourself a country girl, keep quiet and settle down.
put up with changes. Come pick me up cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah. I just see her face wherever I look. She's standing in the crowd. So let go, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. Cause I just wanna see the light. I'm so sick of waiting and getting too restless to be in this dusty town. I've heard of this place where people forget and you get another try. So come open up my door. I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. I won't see your face wherever I look. I'm blinded by the light. So let go, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. Cause I just wanna see the light. Yeah, I just wanna see the light. I won't look back. I close my eyes. Let the past be. So let go. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. Cause I just wanna see the light. I just wanna see the light. Cause I just wanna see the light.
Hey, I think I got some kind of weird sound loop going on here, but I'm going to shut this off and see. Huh. Wow. Only in Second Life, right? Hey, so I crashed and heading out here again. Took off from Angels White Cliffs there, and going to head a little bit further south here and then end the show. But hey, thanks for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed the scenery and the music. And hey, we're going to do this again real soon.
friends are now my enemies. Always tell you what to do. Can't keep up with all the bullshit they're throwing your way. Always looking for the easy way. Now they're walking over you. Yeah. Never felt so damn frustrated. You're just wasting my time. All the feelings that I dread
You're listening to Luke Flywalker on Music to Fly By for YouTube. Music you never heard of, but people you don't know. But hey, it's great music to fly by. MtFB Radio. Music for your virtual journeys.
Okay, folks. Apparently, Second Life's not going to cooperate with me today. That's two crashes here, and didn't used to ever crash, especially in the airship like this. So I just did load the latest version of Firestorm today, so maybe I don't have something set right, but not pleased with it at all. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the show off here. But thanks for tuning in. We'll have to see if we can work out these technical difficulties if I'm going to do any more shows like this. But hey, thanks for tuning in and hope you enjoyed it. Streaming live here and some great music for you to listen to. And don't forget, we got our podcast coming up here, the SLAN podcast coming up on Friday at 12 p.m. over at St. Aubrey. Got another great show lined up for you. So stay tuned here to SL Aviation Network YouTube, and we'll see you then. Everyone have a great rest of the day and a great rest of the week, and I'll see you all next time.
I'll be saved by rock and roll. You can take my money, steal my car and sell my clothes. You can take the shoes I'm in, go on and take everything. You can have about everything I own. Just leave that old piano, maybe a chair, so I can sit down there and play when I'm old. Take all these things I know, even take the telephone. I heard it said so long ago. Well, I'll be saved by rock and roll. Well, I'll be playing in that band. Well, I'll be praying on our knees. We'll bow our heads and raise our hands. It'll shake us by our soul and praise that rock and roll. You can have my home and have the yard. Just leave my one guitar and leave me here, and I can play until the day turns dark. Take all the TV shows, go on, take all I own, and I'll be fine. I'll sit right here and pick. By God, it's good to know. Well, I'll be saved by rock and roll. You can hear them playing every evening. You can hear them playing every day. And they won't stop until they say, someday we're all gonna be ringing that bell. One day we'll hear the sounds that could liberate us and take us out of hell. And come that day we see the end, we'll just start up some angel band. Leave the world and all those things we fought down there so far below. Just bring my whole piano, maybe a chair, so I can sit